Happy Black Friday, everybody! It's time to learn some shopping vocabulary. Let's go! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Lloyd's Everyday English, the channel where I help to take your English to the next level. If that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you never miss another video. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some vocabulary, some expressions related to shopping. Today, as I make this video, it is Black Friday. So, Black Friday, do you have Black Friday in your country? Let me know. Just came back from the shop now. Please excuse the sound of the sound of the rain in the background. Have some more shopping here, and maybe at the end of this video we can actually I can show you what I got if you're interested. And stick around to the end of this video because I have a special Black Friday offer for you if you would like to join our private English learning community, English TV Live. We have a special link in the description of this video, but I'll tell you more about that at the end. So Black Friday it is today. What is Black Friday, first of all? Well, Black Friday is a holiday. Actually, it's not a real holiday. It's not like Christmas or something, but it's a day it starts in the United States. And it's the day after Thanksgiving. So it's the day after Thanksgiving when originally in the United States, apparently it started in 2005, they have huge discounts, huge sales in many of the shops, most of the shops in America. But it has in recent years spread to other countries as well. I remember about maybe 10 years ago, maybe slightly less, it started to become popular in the UK. I'm currently in South Africa, and it has become popular here as well. So let me know in the comments if Black Friday is popular in your country as well. So I thought since it is Black Friday, why don't we look at some vocabulary expressions. I've made a list. You know, while I was shopping today, I was thinking about this list. Okay, what are some useful bits of vocabulary, useful expressions you could learn from me. So it's not going to be any crazy grammar or anything today. By the way, click here if you'd like to check out my most recent video, which was a little bit more grammatical than today. So grammatically focused than today. Black Friday then. Shopping vocabulary. And I just wanted to mention actually about the UK. So in the UK we actually have something similar to Black Friday. I mean, there is Black Friday in the UK as well, but for many years, actually before Black Friday started, we've had something called the January sales. Now the January sales start right after Christmas. It's kind of funny actually. They don't actually start in January. They start on December the 26th. So that is Boxing Day. We call it in the UK, Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. And so it's kind of funny because, you know, before Christmas, everybody's buying each other presents, etc. And then the day after Christmas, people are going shopping again because there are huge discounts. So it's kind of a funny situation. And so that's kind of a similar thing in the UK to Black Friday, but Black Friday is only one day generally, although from what I see they actually start the Black Friday deals like at the beginning of the week these days. But January sales continue throughout January, and so kind of similar. I just thought you might like to know about that. And so Black Friday in America started in 2005 apparently, and it's become more and more popular over the years. Now, obviously, now in 2020, this year, it's not going to be as popular, I'm sure. Probably there's going to be a lot of online shopping because of, lockdowns and coronavirus and everything. So it's probably not a good idea this year, because if you go if you search on YouTube, if you just type in, Black Friday fight, Black Friday crazy, or something like that, you will see some crazy videos. People fighting. You can hear the rain here. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Black Friday. On Black Friday, people are fighting each other. They're going crazy. They're waiting outside the door from early in the morning. Often there's many, many people waiting outside because they want to get those amazing deals, right? And it's kind of funny because it's the day after Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving in the United States, they are thankful for everything in their life. And then the next day, fighting over a cheap TV or something. So it's a little bit strange, but there are some good deals to be had for sure. All right. Now, the first expression I wanted to teach you here is to hit the sales, right? To hit the sales. Now, to hit a place means to, not literally, well, maybe on Black Friday it is, but it means to go to a place. So this is a very casual kind of slang expression. You could hit the gym, you could hit the shops, you could hit the bar. So it's not used for every place, but you will hear this from time to time, and it's quite a nice expression to say, I'm going to hit the sales. So that's what I did today before this lesson. I was very curious. I was thinking, there's a few things I wanted to buy. So I thought, I've been wanting to buy these things. And today there's many discounts, and I did pretty well, actually. I'm quite happy with the deals I got. Kind of about 50% off for the items I got, which I'm pretty happy about. So to hit the shops. Now, if you get a really, really good price for an item, we can call that a bargain. Okay? A bargain. Now, be careful with the pronunciation here. Bargain. Bargain. So it's not bargain. Bargain. You want to stress the first syllable. Bargain. So a bargain. This means an incredible price. A big discount, right? Discount. So much lower than it was before. So I am pretty happy. I got a few good bargains. I'll show you at the end if you're interested. And another word which came to mind for Black Friday, because you are, finding a lot of discounts, bargains. You can also say a steal. A steal. Now, it doesn't mean that although maybe some people do, it doesn't mean you are stealing the item from the shop, but kind of close. So a steal means basically the same as a bargain. It means something is really, really cheap. It's so cheap, you can't believe how cheap it is, and it almost feels like you are stealing. You are stealing the item. I've had this a few times, actually. Not on Black Friday, but I always keep an eye out for sales, especially for clothing shops. And a little while ago, maybe 6 months ago, I got this really nice jacket. And whenever I wear this jacket, I think I've worn it on this channel before. Whenever I wear this jacket, people say, "Wow, Lloyd, that's a really nice jacket. It looks really expensive." And then I have to tell them, actually, I got this on sale. I should have written that down too. So when something is for sale, it's on sale. So when I tell them the price of what I got on the sale, they're shocked, right? So they say, or I say, "Wow, that was a steal." A steal. Almost feel guilty. So you could say, for example, I'm gonna hit the sales today and try to find a bargain. I can't believe how cheap this shirt was. It was a steal. That also brings to mind last summer I was in the UK. They have a really cheap clothing shop there called Primark. Maybe you have this shop in your country as well. And I remember I bought, they had a special offer. It was like two T-shirts for the price of one or something like that. And it was like £5. It was ridiculous. It was so cheap. It felt like I was stealing it. It was a steal. I don't understand how they make any money with those cheap prices. Now, another expression that comes to mind with shopping is this one: window shopping. Now, this doesn't mean that you, well, it could, but it doesn't generally mean that you're trying to buy a window. I mean, maybe you are, but generally this means you are just looking around and exploring. Maybe you don't want to buy anything today, but maybe next time you come to the shops, you will buy something. So you want to see what they have, explore, take a look. So this is window shopping. Window shopping. The reason it's called this is because when you walk past the shops, usually the shops have a window, right? And you can see inside the shops. So you take a look inside, you'll just so that's what it means. Literally, you're window shopping. But basically, if you're just going to the shops and not really buying anything today, you can call that window shopping. Another really good way to say this, and you can use this as a sentence, if somebody is asking. Imagine you go to the shop and the shop assistant says, "Can I help you?" And for me, I don't like the shop unless I want help specifically from the shop assistant. I like to be left alone, right? So I very often say this sentence: I'm just browsing. I'm just browsing. Okay, you can browse on the internet, of course, as well. That's why it's called an internet browser, like Google Chrome. But this is a really common sentence that people use when they don't want the shop assistant to bother them. You can call them the shop assistant, by the way, the person who's working in the shop, or even the shop manager. It depends. I'm just browsing, and then if you say that, usually they leave you alone, right? Now, as I mentioned before, I got a real steal when I bought those shirts, right, last year. It was ridiculously cheap. Now, I must note that the shirts did not last very long. The quality was not very good. After a few washes, they were gone. They were not in such good condition. But, they were so cheap it didn't really matter too much. Now, during the sales, whether it's Black Friday or just any sale, you will often see this: buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. Sometimes it will even say BOG, what is it? I don't know, BOGOF? Anyway, buy one, get one free. It's quite funny. When I was living in South Korea, they had this in many, many shops, but they didn't use this expression. They said, they would always say in the shops, 1 + 1, right? 1 + 1. So they were using English, and if you go to Korea, you will see this all the time. 1 + 1. Let's say, for example, you buy one shampoo, and there's one free. Often for cosmetics, I noticed in Korea, they like to do the 1 + 1, or in the supermarket. So 1 + 1. But I always thought this sounded kind of unnatural. So the natural, at least the natural English way to say it, that English speakers would use, is buy one, get one free. It doesn't only have to be buy one, get one free. Of course, I noticed today when I was at the shopping mall, I saw one shop had a long line outside, and on the doors it said buy two, get one free for everything. Apparently everything in the shop, this was a clothes shop, every item in the shop had this deal. So if you buy two, get one free. I think the cheapest one you get free, so you have to be careful there. But yeah, you'll see different variations. The most famous one is buy one, get one free. Always a nice deal. I like that one, buy one, get one free. But only if you need that second one, right? Sometimes you get suckered in. That's a good expression. You get suckered in. Maybe you were not planning to buy even one, but then you're thinking, oh, I can get two. So sometimes you can waste your money like that. Anyway, so we have Black Friday. And another tradition which followed quite soon after Black Friday, I think it was maybe a few years later, which became popular as the internet grew, was Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday. Now, this year in 2020, with the pandemic, with the lockdowns, a lot of the Black Friday offers have been moved online. In fact, I've noticed that most shops offer the Black Friday deals on their website as well. There's probably some items that are only in the shop, but a lot of shops will offer online. So they will have cyber sales. Now, cyber means related to computers or the internet. So have cyber crime, of course, as well. So we have Cyber Monday. So in America, they have Black Friday, and then after that, they have Cyber Monday. And I've noticed that I'm pretty sure the UK has the same thing as well, Cyber Monday. So it's like a part 2 of Black Friday, but only online. So you have to, keep refreshing your page at the right time to make sure you don't miss the bargains, because they can go very, very quickly. But it's much safer than going to the shop and fighting people, etc. Okay, now another word, which I would say this is more American, but actually I learned this one from, I knew this one already, but I heard it from one of our teachers at English TV Live in our private community. He was teaching us about Thanksgiving the other day. His name's Jonathan. By the way, as I said before, click on the link in the description of this video. You'll see our Black Friday offer to join our community. 1 month free. So door-busting sales. Now, what you will see quite often, again, probably not this year because of coronavirus, but generally, you will have people, especially in America, waiting outside of the shops. For example, Walmart, maybe Target, I think is another one, like the big shops that have big Black Friday offers, and people will be waiting outside, maybe from days before or from early in the morning, and they'll be waiting, and then as soon as the doors open, people burst through the doors. So they bust the door. To bust something means to break it. So you could if you bust a door, you push through the door, maybe you break it. You could also bust your shoulder or your arm, maybe in an injury. But door busting sales has a literal and figurative meaning. So one is that the sales are so good, so enticing, so amazing, the discounts, that everybody just wants to go to the shop to get this deal. And in some cases, it's literal. You actually, if you search for this on YouTube, you can see videos where you will have the workers at the shop. For example, Walmart is a classic example. I feel kind of sorry for them, actually. Jonathan was talking about this the other day. So you will have the workers standing there, basically keeping the doors closed until the sales start, and then they will open the door. It's actually very dangerous, and then all the people will come running through, and try to get that deal that they want, like a cheap TV or a computer, and it's actually very dangerous, because sometimes people actually get very injured, or even die sometimes, like get trampled on or something. So it's pretty crazy. But I've heard this a lot from Americans talking about Black Friday, door-busting sales. Now, another really good expression that came to mind for sales, Black Friday, or just anywhere, when you're shopping and you get a good price, a good deal, you can say bang for your buck. Or so to get a lot, I should have written that actually, to get a lot of bang for your buck. This means good value for money. Now, buck is short for dollar, right? So a dollar is a buck. So if you go to America, for example, people will say, oh, this is $10, this is $100, whatever, right? It's a slang way to say that. But you would only use the word buck like when you're talking about dollars. But you can use this expression anywhere, even in the UK, people will use this. To get a lot of bang for your buck. I should probably fix that actually. Let me write. So, to get a lot of bang for your buck. So, whoa, okay, this is a bit crazy. Excuse me. So, in this case, bang, bang. So it basically means that your dollar or your money becomes more powerful because you get such good value. Let me give you an example. This restaurant isn't too expensive, and you get big portions, right? You get a lot of food on your plate. You get a lot of bang for your buck. So, anytime you go shopping somewhere or eating somewhere, or anytime you're spending your money and you get really good value, you get a lot of bang for your buck. It doesn't necessarily mean that something is really cheap. It could be, but it just means really good value. And another expression that came to mind is this one. And I only learned this, it's actually an acronym, right? So the letters which combine to make a statement. FOMO. Now, I only learned this one about 2 years ago. I think it was one of our teachers at the time at English TV Live. Either Jacob or Emma taught me this one. I can't remember who. But FOMO basically means the fear of missing out. It's kind of a new, unless I'm late to the party, unless I just missed it before, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty new kind of expression. So you can just say FOMO and people will hopefully understand you. So this, as you can see, means fear of missing out. So why am I mentioning this for Black Friday? Well, when shops have sales like Black Friday, they want you to think that if you don't go to the shop on this day, you will miss an amazing deal, right? You will regret it. I guess it worked for me because I went today, right? Like, if you don't take advantage of this opportunity, you will, you will regret it. You will, why didn't I go to Black Friday to get that deal? FOMO. So it's a very powerful thing that often businesses use to entice customers to their shop, to draw them in, right? FOMO, fear of missing out. And it doesn't only have to be in this kind of situation, though. Let's say, for example, your friend invited you to a party, and if you don't go, maybe you are thinking, everybody must be having such a good time, and I'm just sitting here at home alone. You have FOMO, right? Maybe you go to the party and it's very boring and not exciting, but this idea of missing an opportunity is very powerful, and a lot of businesses use this, especially on days like Black Friday, right? One day only, And another thing that causes FOMO is that when you go to a shop on Black Friday, usually there are only so many items. There's usually a limited stock or supply. So once that item is gone, it's gone, right? once that item which is discounted is gone, let's say, for example, it is a jacket, they only have a certain number of those jackets in certain sizes. So maybe you, so today, for example, let me show you. I went to Zara and I got this. Oh. So this is a, put it on. This is a bomber jacket. Now, I've been wanting one of these for a while, but they were a little bit pricey. But today, they had 50% off. However, there was limited stock and supply. Let's take a look. But luckily, I found one which fits me perfectly. And so I was very lucky because this was the last one, the last item in my size which they had in stock. So if I didn't buy this one, then yeah, I would have had FOMO, right? So this expression comes to mind as well. So first come, first served. This means the first, well, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. The first person to arrive will be the first person to have the option to buy things in the shop. Okay? You could have this in a buffet restaurant as well, right? The first people to arrive there will have the opportunity to buy, to eat the certain foods. So if you go to the shop early in the morning, clothes shop, for example, and you are the first one to have that option, it's first come, first served. So basically, if you come too late, maybe your opportunity will be gone, right? First come, first served. This is one of the reasons why people are always, fighting each other, standing in line early in the morning because of this. First come, first served. Limited stock, as we said, limited supply, you can say either one. And what I noticed today as well, while I was shopping for different things, such as this one, it's actually a little bit too warm to wear this one right now. But anyway, up to something % off. Now you have to be very careful with this one. This can be very misleading, very tricky. It will say up to, for example, it will say up to 70% off. But that's only for certain items, right? Only for certain items. Some items will be maybe 20% off or 50% off. So when you see this little, it's called an asterisk, right? This one here, an asterisk. This usually means that it's not everything that's 70% off. It's kind of like terms and conditions apply, as they say. You got to be careful about that. I just thought I'd mention that. So yeah, what else? In stock, out of stock, sold out. Now, another thing that I bought. Let me show you. This is the last one. This is a shoe shop called Aldo. So I've been wanting to buy some nice formal black and brown shoes for quite a while. But I was waiting to get a good deal. And I actually got 50% off for these shoes. Let me show you. Let's see here. And Aldo is really good quality as well. So here we have. Now, one of the problems with me is that I have very large feet. So sometimes it can be very difficult to find my size, especially during a sale. But I was very happy to see that they had my size. It's a nice one, right? It's like a formal black shoe in stock. So it was in stock. There was another one that I tried, which unfortunately they didn't have my size, was out of stock. This one was in stock. Okay. And then the brown shoes, I found some really nice brown shoes, and then I thought, is it sold out? Sold out? Do they have my size? And then the person working there said, yes, we have your size. It's in stock, brown shoe here. Very nice, right? Aldo has really nice quality leather shoes. So I was very happy because the price was way lower than usual. I think it was actually over 50% off. So I was very happy about that. But if you didn't have a good situation, a good experience, you could say, and this I've said this sentence many times over the years because it's not always easy to find my shoe size. I really wanted to get these shoes, but my size is out of stock. My size is out of stock. It's a sad story, but today was not my story, thankfully. Okay, the last one. I think we're almost finished. No, we're almost finished there. Okay, so you've gone to the shop. You've found the thing you wanted to buy. It's in stock. You've found a bargain, a steal. It's time now to go and buy it. Now, you have to stand in the queue, right? Actually, maybe even before you go into the shops as well. Stand in the queue. Now, this is interesting because in the UK, people will say the queue, but Americans will not say that. Americans will just say the line. So, wait in line. You can also say wait in the line. But generally, Americans don't use the article here. They'll just say wait in line. Oh my God, I hate waiting in line. Oh my God, right? But British people are experts at standing in the queue. The queue. We say the line as well, but it's more common to say the queue. So Americans, they've probably heard the word queue, but if you said queue to them, you would sound very British, which might be a good thing. Speaking of British and American differences, when you finally get to the front of the line, of the queue, and you're ready to pay your hard-earned money on these cheap items, we can call this place where you pay either the till. Okay, if you're in a supermarket, in a shop, anywhere, and you have you get your card, you pay. These days I like to just tap. That's the way to go. So this is called the till, okay, in the UK. But as far as I'm aware, again, I was just writing this just from memory. Any Americans in the comments can correct me, but Americans would say the checkout. Okay, so you have the checkout line, you could say as well. You wouldn't say the till line though, just the queue. Yeah. So that's the difference there, the checkout. So Americans would rather say, "Come, I'm going to go to the go to the checkout and pay." Beautiful American accent. Add the till. And the last one, which I think is universal in the UK and the USA, the cashier. Also, you will hear the till lady or the till man as well in the UK. But the cashier, I think British or American people can both use this. The cashier, the person working at the till or the checkout, name of the person is the cashier. Okay? And that is about it. Now, if you are not a member of our private community yet, I have a special Black Friday offer for you. It's in the description of this video. So the Black Friday offer for this year to join our private community is you will get 1 month for free. If you click the link below, this link is not going to stay there forever. I will remove it, sometime soon. So if you're watching this video and the link is still there, make sure you grab the offer. So 1 month free. You don't have to, if you decide before a month that you don't want to become a full member, then you can cancel and you will not be charged. So it's a risk-free option. But I highly recommend you at least try our private community. We have an amazing community with members just like you, English learners from around the world who want to improve their English. We have live lessons every day like this one. We have group speaking classes on Zoom. We have a private WhatsApp group with little challenges to practice your speaking, get feedback. We have other challenges as well. Lots and lots of opportunities for you to learn, to speak naturally in English, and importantly practice and get feedback from English teachers as well. So if you would like to try for free for 1 month premium memberships, that gives you access to our Zoom classes and everything else, hit the link for your Black Friday offer. But that's about it. I hope this was useful. It was just a list that I made of different shopping and Black Friday expressions, vocabulary that came to mind. Hopefully you learned something new. Maybe some of it was words you already knew, probably, but I'm pretty sure you learned at least 1 or 2 new expressions today. So if you haven't gone and enjoyed the Black Friday sales yet, be careful, of course, and don't get into any fights, and hopefully you'll find some good bargains out there. But maybe the best option is actually to buy online this year in 2020. But until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Happy shopping, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.